Ladies and gentlemen, you all been waiting for it. It's the 125th video special. And here's the host, the guy who uploads dozens of videos. I give you the new time travel Hyman, 88! Oh, hello everyone. Thank you so very much. Thank you. All right. Hello everyone. That's right. It's here. That's right. I welcome you to the 125th video special. Wow. I'm your host, the new time travel Hyman 88, also known as Justin Hyman. And boy, we have a fantastic show for you tonight. But before we begin, I just want to give a shout out to everybody on YouTube who subscribed to my channel. They're the peoples are Kenza Wilkinson, C-Man1512, Karate Fan 283, The Dog Boy 112, Harry Williams, I Squish the Pancake, Power of the Force 11, Fluffy Daily, Hooniverse Reviewniverse, Paul Clancy, Jedi Master Horton, Tesla Coils, Jamman 1988, Mr. Oz Video 1985, Dana Checkers, Dominic House, Joe With, and the the Tugboat Dude 98. Thank you all so very much for the shout out. It really means a lot. And I'm so happy for you guys out there. Now, let's move on to find out who is the number one in this week's review. Let's find out. All right. You guys voted. Let's bring on the lights over here. So, which of my VHS or DVDs is number one? Will it be Doctor Who, The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, Kiki's Delivery Service, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and The Flintstone in Viva Rock Vegas? And the winner, with 2 votes, is Doctor Who. Ta-da! The Greatest Show in the Galaxy is the winner. Yes, this is very well written story. Yep, I love it. This 4-part adventure, well actually, yes, it is 4-part adventure because it was originally transmitted on December 14th, 1988 through January 4th, 1989. Yep. So, without further ado, let's get started with the plot line. The plot begins the 7th Doctor and Ace are respond to an invitation to visit a mysterious psychic circus on a planet Segonox. Despite Ace's fear of clowns and a reluctance to go, the other travelers have arrived on a wasteland world too. The Vanish Whiz Kid, the motorcyclist maniac Nord, tiresome Board, and intergalactic explorer Captain Cook, and his young female companion Mags, whom Captain curiously referred to as a unique specimen. But all is not pleased at the circus. The chief clown travels around the planet's surface in a hearse with his team of mechanical clowns, using some unusual kites to search for and recapture an errant robot repairman named Bellboy and his companion Flower Child, who are trying to escape the circus while hiding aboard a disused hippie bus. Flower Child is killed by something mysterious. It turned out to be a creepy robot conductor which also attacks the Doctor, Captain, Ace, and Mags. When they discovered the bus, the Doctor disabled the killer robot while Ace finds one of the Flower Child's earrings and pin it to her jacket as a keepsake. They venture onto the circus tent itself, but Ace hesitates when she hears Mags screaming inside as she witnessed Bellboy being punished. The Doctor, however, doesn't hear a thing and persuades her to go in. Inside, they meet Morgana, the circus ticket seller and a fortune teller who offers to read Doctor's fortune. and revealed the Hangman Tarot card. The Doctor and Ace both joined the audience, noticing that only other audience members are a small family, three: father, mother, daughter, who observed the central stage with Celtic disdain. The ringmaster soon appears and advised the Doctor to join the entertainment. He agreed. He is taken backstage where Nord, the captain, and Mags are also being kept. It appears that the audience members are expected to become the part of the show. Nord is duped into performing the first, and when his act fails, he is amused. He is obliterated. The chief clown, meanwhile, noticed that the earring pinned to Ace's jacket and demanded to know where she got it. Ace flees the pier into the circus and finds Bellboy strapped to the workbench. She hides as the chief clown comes to and lets him up to work and questions them about what is really going on at the circus. Bellboy sees Flower Child's ear pinning to Ace's jacket and trusts her, but his memory seems to have been affected by his punishment, and he can only tell her that there used to be more people at the circus, and then all disappeared. Ace ventured back to the main entrance when she sees Morgana and the ringmaster argue about the circus. The ringmaster does not seem to share Morgana's ethical qualms about the meanings used to fill the circus. Their argument is interrupted by the arrival of Wiz Kid, who ushered into the ring. He too obliterated when he fails to please the family in the audience. The Doctor and Max venture deeper into the circus and suddenly find a strange stone archway, which wasn't there before. Max acts strange when she sees the moon sign carved on the archway, but the Doctor managed to calm her down. At the end of the tunnel, they find a vast well shaft with a pulse of energy at its core. A curious eye symbol look up from the bottom of the well, which also depicts on the kite that Chief Clown used to spy on the circus workers. Morgana also sees the eye of the heart of a crystal ball, which inspired to her pledge her loyalty to the force that controlled the circus and the planet. The captain then corners the Doctor and Mag with a group of robotic clowns and tells the Doctor that he is next in the ring. Ace has meanwhile encouraged Bellboy to remember more about what went wrong at the circus. One of the workers, Deadbeat, was once called Kingpin, had brought them to Segonox in search of a great power, which then drove Deadbeat mad and enslaved the rest of the circus. The death of Flower Child was at the hand of a robot Bellboy built himself, and he feels racked with guilt when the Chief Clown arrived to recapture him and Ace. Bellboy sets a reprogrammed clown on himself and kills him. The Doctor has meanwhile escaped. The captain and encounters Deadbeat and has realized that he is the key of the situation. The two of them find Ace, and together they visit a strange well again. Deadbeat has a medallion embossed with the image of an eye, which is a missing piece of the center, and he and Ace head off to the old bus to try to find it. The Doctor gives them time to give up himself and finds himself in the ring with the Mags, but Captain Cook is one step ahead in the effort to enslave a good show, and thus to send his own skin a little longer. The captain asks for some simulation moonlight to be beamed into the ring, and Mags began to transfer into a werewolf. Then he tried to set Mags on the Doctor, but unfortunately for the captain, her chosen victim is him. but the whole Macabarius spectacular is delighted. The trio in the crowd, the doctor and shaken Mag slip away, with the family demanding more entertainment. The Remaster and Morgana are now tests in the ring and killed when they fail to entertain. Ace and Deadbeat meanwhile destroy the bus conductor and retrieve the missing jewel from the medallion, which the jewel placed in back. Jewel back in its place. Deadbeat's mind is restored and he becomes the kingpin once more. They return to the circus, disposing of the chief clown and his minions en route to find the doctor. He becomes the next person in the ring, having responded to a challenge from the family. He enters the ring. This time, he realized that is the dimensional portal, and that the family are, in fact, of the gods of Ranok, who fled on entertainment and killed who does not satisfy them. After an array of tricks and japes, he holds off the gods long enough for Ace and Kingpin to throw the medallion into the well and reach the doctor's portal. Dimensions portal, and he used to repulse the gods themselves, who would be the next victim of their own psychic. The doctor returned to the circus, and it disintegrates and explodes, and flees his friends. He and Ace depart, while Kingpin and Mag elect to set up a new circus on another planet. After the Doctor and Ace leave, the Doctor quietly comments he is now not sure how he likes clowns any more than Ace does. Yep, I loved it. This is a great, magnificent story. Alright. And if you're looking for this episode, I recommend to get this. Let's take a look. Here's some still pictures from the story. On a commentary by actors Sophie Aldred, Jessica Martin, and Christopher Guard. Writer Stephen Wyatt and script editor Andrew Cartmill. Composer Mark Arise. The Show Must Go On. Deleted and extended scenes. Lost in the Darkness. Psychic Circus. Remembrance Demo. The Tomorrow's Time. The Seventh Doctor, presented by Anarchy Wills. Victorian Woods, a sketch from French and Saunders. Fuller Gallery, and so forth. Here's the disc right here. Yup, I love this cover. You got this clown, chief clown, Ace, and the doctor, and there's a tent, and there's three stone men around it. Well, I hope you like it, and make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want to see more Doctor Who DVD you would like me to request, stay tuned because part 2 will be here tomorrow. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow for part 2 of the 125th video special.